7, 8.
You are now reacting to the singer-songwriter guitarist Jukjae and his B-side song You.
Me.
Released on his 2022 album The Lights. You've actually heard him play many times before, as he often performs on various K-pop tracks, as well as collaborated with Ijuna, IU, Day 6, and many other artists that we've reacted to. One of the most recent tracks you've heard him perform on is Every Day I Rum Pum Pum, Ijuna's Rum Pum Pum.
Oh, really?
Electric guitar song Rum Pum Pum.
Oh, really? Oh!
Well, we love
We love
that.
Rum Pum Pum.
We love the rum pum pum.
But this song is composed, written, and produced all by Jukjae.
Nice. One-man band.
I do not have the lyrics for this one, sadly, because it was just released a few days ago, and he's hella underrated, so no one's like released fan-made English translation.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I hear the guitar.
You're gonna
wow.
break my laptop.
He started.
I like the finger picking style.
7, 8.
I was like,
His guitar playing is so beautiful.
It's good songwriting.
Oh. Electric guitar.
Got some
distortion.
and they keep the acoustic vibe going on through with the piano.
I like how it's like smartly layered. Like it's not too much piano, it's like not too much guitar. Like there's like a nice balance.
Oh my god, the piano on top of it, the octave piano. Yeah. This is so beautiful.
The piano's a little late, but I kind of like it.
And we're in 4/4. Oh,
No, we're not.
a third. Oh, never mind.
He really makes you feel like he went to like a 4/4 time, but it's because the bass is so like kind of jagged.
That kind of the vocal thing he did. Great for folk. I love it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, the flat major 3 is so good.
That section gave me Blackbird chord vibes.
Ah, Paul McCartney.
Hi-hats now. It's good.
That was cool. I like the suspended cymbal stuff.
Yeah, it's super interesting when they add the halftime because it's not really 7/4.
I love going.
It's still 7/8,
and half.
but because we have the backbeat, it definitely feels a lot more expansive and open.
Wow.
Oh, dude, yes.
Oh,
The
the
minor
descending
fourth.
line is just
Yeah.
so good. Oh.
Minor 4.
Props on keeping the 7/8.
Definitely.
It work.
It does feel very natural too, which is great.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh my god, we're in B minor now? Is that a 5? Like, really?
Ah, that's fantastic.
You got a little blues scale there. Diminished scale.
Diminished.
It's given like Hotel California. That like guitar solo.
We're going back to G. Yes! Yes!
Damn.
Wait, that's it?
What?
What? Why is it just
Wait,
cut out like that?
What?
You guys are making a ton of sounds. Why were these sounds made?
The
Good chords.
My favorite like trope in pop music is the use of like the minor 4 chord for the kind of bittersweet, melancholic affect. Rachel, would you mind giving them an example?
Of a minor 4 chord?
So we're in G major. Yeah, that flat 6 to 5 is what does it. There was so much great mixture going on.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, there was a moment in the chorus that both of you kept saying "wow" at the exact same time. Can we figure that out on piano
it was
or
a
guitar?
chord. It was a chord. It was like one chord change that both of us were like, whoa.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it might
like
have been
pivots to F major,
Yeah.
so it's like, this is weird. I'm like doing your job now. C minor. Then you expect it again, but it's B flat.
Yeah, oh, that's killing.
Yeah.
That flat 7.
And then it goes
like a
flat
4.
7 back to 1.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're like, what just
Yeah, that's
happened?
cool.
It's really cool.
That like pummels the soul.
Yeah. Well, it's like a completely different key. You know, like the A is already out of the key from what we're in because we're in G. And so then it goes to the C minor, which is minor 4. And then it resolves to like one like first inversion kind of thing. And then it goes A again, so you think, oh, okay, here comes the B, B flat. You're like, what? F, new tonic. And then back up to G.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What were you drawn into listening to the most in this song?
I'm gonna have that guitar line stuck in my head.
Yeah. I think it's just the way the song develops. There's a lot of development. It starts off well, and there's always something, sort of attention grabbing in every section. First, it's like the 7/8 and how he's gonna work on that.
I was wondering when you guys are going to point out the time signature.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, it's 7, but
It's 7. Listen, the only 2 Korean songs that I've ever come across that are in 7/4, 7/8 are both in tenor artists. There's an Ijina song and now Jukjae.
I was thinking though, yeah, like I don't hear a lot of things in 7. I
Right.
was just thinking, yeah.
Right.
But in like while we're playing in Eastman in jazz, like there's so many tunes in 7.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so it's like so cool to hear that here.
This is just such a common
It's
time
common.
signature for you.
yeah, in jazz, but definitely not in K-pop.
No.
Actually, in jazz, like even in jazz, there are a lot of stupid jazz musicians that just want to make their soundtrack cool, so they just let's play in 7, which like makes totally no sense because the melody doesn't work. But this one, the guitar riff is just perfectly.
Yeah,
like,
it's perfectly.
Yeah,
it's
if
so
it's perfect.
natural.
Yeah, it's
Like,
really
you
natural.
Honestly, probably hard to tell that it's a song.
Yeah.
The only thing is I would have them relax the rhythm at the beginning and not have it be
So-
tucka 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 tucka
Yeah, 'cause-
tucka. And that's nice, and you can hear that at 7, and it's good that you get that understanding. But maybe you don't have to tell the audience that right away. You can have it or like just a little bit to play around
Just
with.
because the beginning is there's just that,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Just that guitar solo. Because the piano was a little bit late on some spots, and
That's
I think
true.
it made it very effective.
Yeah,
It was
I
like,
agree.
yeah.
And they can wait a little bit on, like in a sort of classical way.
Yeah.
Wait for the next section. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah.
like just you know, have that little subtlety.
Yeah.
Because it is such a rhythmic song at the guitar solo point, and then when the drums come in,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
that huge backbeat that we pointed out, and that was great. Thought that was very cool. I think you can have a contrast by taking it out of that straight jack in the beginning and have it be a little bit more fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the odd meter worked really well. I just like, it took me a second because it was like super quick, because it's like 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3.
Which is like not really how you feel the song as a whole.
Yeah, no, it feels like
You just feel like
da,
one.
da,
Like
da,
just kind of lulling you into.
So I was just like, I was hearing it and I was like, what the fuck? And then it came in, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then the chorus sounds like it's gonna go like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I thought
But then
it
it was like
but
one,
it was like a big 7.
and it was like, yes, it was really nice.
So you like how he switched the percussion switched
Yeah,
up the groove?
because like the guitar riff is in 7/8, but the drum beats sometimes do like 7/4, or sometimes even do like 7/2. Dun 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 dun. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 dun 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 dun.
So that's 7/8?
That's 7/8, and or like the regular 7/4 that we always play. It's just like 4 plus 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like dun 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 like
So it
that.
depends on what they emphasize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really killing solo too. I mean, like mad props to be able to play in 7 that well.
Yeah.
Like that's really hard.
How it is?
Oh yeah, it's super hard because the majority of musical phrases that we hear, like, you know, improvising like that, are lined up in 4/4 or like maybe 3/4, but 3/4 is a little bit difficult too. The where you want to arrive, like cadence points and where the resolutions are from a phrasing standpoint, are a little bit different in 7, and it's really easy to like accidentally hit on beat 2 or something, or like hit on the wrong, you know, in the wrong place, or not quite resolve all the way, or be a little wishy-washy with where you are in the time. You have to like really, really work on it a lot to be able to do it, because you have to kind of rethink how you're approaching the music and the groove and the phrasing and everything. And he totally nailed it. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, it's super sick.
But the way he was playing it was very vocal and very supple, very like emotional, which I liked. And he did a really good job of making the guitars, plural, because he played like electric and acoustic guitar. I mean, he did a really good job of making them sound vocal and giving them a good singable line and a good singable melody, which really made the song impactful.
And that's something as instrumentalists that we try and do, is figure out how to make the instrument actually a voice. Like, it's just easy, it just comes from us, as opposed to, you know, like being something like really difficult. It's just breath. The instrument becomes an extension of your breath, an extension of yourself, an extension of voice, like this voice, you know. And so what I was hearing was his guitar playing was an actual extension of his vocal cords, of his vocal ability to communicate a message.
It was kind of like introspective, like the solo guitar, acoustic guitar, like verse sections. It was kind of like bittersweet, like, cause it would like kind of float around between like minor and then major a little bit.
The way to my heart is, you know, finger-picking acoustic vocal, you know, just kind of folk style of playing. And that type of music to me, I don't want to break down musically, because like, just what you do, I don't know, it's something like, it connects so primally, just like that kind of style, that kind of folk. It's just, you're sitting around a campfire with people that you just hunted and got food, and you're displaying some type of story, some narrative or something. It goes way back, and that kind of style, it's like, whatever you do, it just will work. Like, it's human, it's incredibly human. And so to mix the kind of folk with the rock, I thought was really nice, because rock is also another kind of ultra expressive, kind of musical idea that's not refined in its own right. It just kind of says what it wants to say right on the surface, even though there's a lot of depth to it. But combining like that very, ethereal almost kind of folk and rock. It's nice. I liked it.
Well, I like it because I like him. Like, he's just really talented, and I'm biased to like his music.
Have you heard him sing before?
No, I haven't actually. I've heard him like play guitar, but I didn't know he could sing. Like the huskiness to it, and I personally like that. It's such a nice color, It's not like nasally. It's not like too much.
It's like a gentle wake-up song.
It's like that. It was very smooth.
Where'd come from?
We do have a third reactor. Yeah.
What do you think?
He's been hanging around.
Very, very intelligent commentary.
It's interesting.